Roblox has just made the biggest mistake of all time by responding to their ban of Schlep, a YouTuber who catches Roblox PDF files on the platform. Just now, Roblox has released an updated response, and the information inside it has been absolutely disastrous, leaving the entire Roblox community in utter chaos. On top of that, the Roblox Corporation stock has tanked approximately $9.29 billion. Actual US government politicians are getting involved. Chris Hansen is coming out of retirement to investigate Roblox. Massive partnered Roblox creators have left the STAR program. Roblox is moderating accounts that say free Schlep in game, and even Roblox themselves, in an ironic twist of fate, are getting sued by an entire US state. And all of this is happening because they banned one player from the game.
Why aren't you fighting the pedophiles? Why are you laser focused on the vigilantes that are fighting the pedophiles? Like, this is a wild hill to die on.
I cannot sit here and read this response that Roblox has given and be like, yeah, that's a great response. Like, it is tone deaf. I'm frustrated, man.
So how did this chain of events all spiral out of control? And genuinely, what on earth is going on with Roblox right now? And why am I circling the subscribe button? Please hit it. I've already made a breakdown of the entire situation in my previous video, but to quickly recap and catch you up to speed so far, the YouTuber Schlep was created on Roblox at a young age. So when he grew older, he made it his mission to catch bad actors on the platform and prevent them from targeting young individuals just like him, leading to 6 arrests and counting. However, Roblox, who has been known not to take action against these PDF files and has a plethora of safety issues like keeping up inappropriate games and items, did not like what Schlep was doing and called him a vigilante. So they terminated all of his Roblox accounts and sent him a cease and desist, causing a massive community outrage and the start of the free Schlep movement. Alright, now that you're caught up to speed, here is their updated response, which says, for transparency, we are sharing more information about our decision to remove vigilantes like Schlep from Roblox. And the community notes are absolutely comical. I don't think I've ever seen a community note link with this many sources. But hopping to the response, we can see more on our removal of vigilantes from Roblox. And of course, it's written by Matt Kaufman, who is Roblox's chief safety officer and currently has 5,000 signatures wanting him to resign. He also sold $800,000 worth of Roblox stock one day before Roblox sent Schlep the cease and desist, which is very interesting. But in this response, Roblox says that we are sharing more information about why it is necessary to remove vigilantes from Roblox. While seemingly well-intentioned, the vigilantes we've banned have taken actions that are both unacceptable and create an unsafe environment for users. Similar to actual they often impersonated minors, actively approached other users, then tried to lead them to other platforms to have explicit conversations, which is against their TOS. The fact that they're trying to compare Schlep to actual predators when he is literally the one trying to take them down and keep the platform a safer place is a crazy statement. Schlep uses decoys and fake accounts to impersonate minors because minors are the one that predators are after. To be quite frank, you know, these guys like them young. If they couldn't impersonate minors, then they couldn't get these guys caught. And that would give actual predators a chance to target real children instead of Schlep's fake decoy accounts that have real responsible adults behind them that are able to control the situation.
Like, I don't know how they can be so delusional to not recognize the reason why it evolved beyond just reporting and then they started using like decoys to try and get more evidence is because you weren't acting on the reports. Thus, they gathered more evidence on these bad actors and turned it over to authorities who did act on it.
Then they follow up by saying accurate, timely reporting from our community is important. Reporting through the appropriate channels, including our custom designed reporting tools, immediately and with as much specific information as possible is the best way to help us remove bad actors from Roblox. Yet everyone knows how laughable Roblox's reporting tools truly are. Here's an instance of Schlep reporting a PDF file, and Roblox only responded 8 days later. And Roblox's lack of doing anything about Roblox reports has been an ongoing issue for years now. There are videos testing out if Roblox reports really work, and spoiler alert, it does not.
It was time to submit 100 reports. This task was split up among 4 team members, with each report clearly explaining how each account violated Roblox's terms. Of the 100 accounts that broke the rules in very obvious and very serious ways, 0 have been deleted by Roblox.
So even though they're blabbering on about how, you know, you gotta use these reporting tools, they capture key metadata and details, they're more effective and all that, it doesn't even work. So many people have been let down by these reporting tools that Roblox, you know, talks about so much.
And a big problem here is Roblox says here, due to privacy considerations, we cannot inform users whether their reports have led to consequences or not. Why not? Other games do it. My fiance, she plays this game called Overwatch, and whenever she reports someone on that game, game, guess what? The next day, she'll get a little pop-up in the game like, hey, we received your report, we investigated this user, we banned him for this here. Other games do it. Why can't Roblox do it? I want a response from Roblox. I want an email. I want a pop-up. I want a message. I want something that pops up on the screen and says, hey, we received your report. We investigated it. Here's why we didn't do anything, or here's why we did. Otherwise, there's no way for me to verify that this is even doing anything.
And they go on to say that their decision to remove vigilantes from the Roblox platform has raised questions and sparked debates. We realize that no platform is perfect, but we prioritize trust and safety because it's core to what we do as a company. Yet we're going to be talking about this later, but prioritizing trust and safety has been the complete opposite of reality. But we'll be touching more on this later in the video. Now here's the most important part. Why Roblox removes vigilantes. We've been monitoring vigilante activity on Roblox for some time. These groups began by reporting safety concerns, commenting on news about Roblox, and challenging us to do better. We appreciate this feedback and use these reports to improve our safety systems. More recently, vigilante activity evolved. Instead of just reporting on safety issues, vigilantes started impersonating children and actively sought to connect with adult users. These conversations mimicked inappropriate behavior and actively encouraged other users to connect on other social media and messaging platforms, thus bypassing Roblox's own safety systems. Now this is actually a questionable statement. As Schlep has stated before, he doesn't just go up to, random adult users and then start speaking inappropriate things.
We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you've watched these videos, you know how the chats are going.
So the fact that they're trying to spin it off like Schlep's responsible for all these inappropriate chat logs is just absolutely insane. The PDF file should be the ones responsible for talking to these accounts inappropriately in the first place. But according to Roblox, this activity created an unsafe environment and normalized behavior that is both unacceptable on Roblox and against the TOS. So somehow Schlep, who is an adult who has a team of responsible adults creating these accounts and catching these criminals, is an unsafe environment. But when Roblox keeps up games like these on their platform for anyone to play, there's no problem at all. There's no problem at all. But Schlep catching these bad criminals, oh wow, that is an unsafe environment, That's unacceptable on Roblox. But we do know what is acceptable on Roblox. Wow. And to make matters even worse, only a week ago, Roblox launched UGC emotes. For those that don't know, this means that literally anyone can create any emote they want on Roblox, including stuff like this, cat girl stretching, and of course other stuff like this, the bat emote. If you combine the two emotes, I'm pretty sure you can see why this is an absolutely terrible idea. If you want to see more, I literally have an entire video dedicated to why this is such a terrible update, but the fact that Roblox is saying that Schlep is creating an unsafe environment and normalizing this behavior is just so hypocritical when you look at the stuff that is actually acceptable on Roblox.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join Meep City. I just want to see how long it takes until I see something inappropriate in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and join on in. This is a fresh account. All right. Never played on it before. And yep, there's a piece. So that's about let's see here, about 10 seconds.
They go on to say that due to privacy considerations, we cannot inform users whether the reports have led to consequences. They also say that they work with law enforcement, and they say that when users observe inappropriate behavior, we ask that they report it immediately through one of our standard reporting channels. And again, I have to emphasize how bad Roblox's reporting system truly is. Here's a PDF file that Schlep helped get arrested. When he reached out to Roblox and gave them all the info, they left his account up, and he actually got back on and accessed the platform after he got bailed out. However, they only terminated his account after Schlep posted a YouTube video on it. Roblox says that on multiple occasions, we've found vigilante groups holding their reports to Roblox until after they had coordinated real-life meetups and built their own social media posts. If Roblox actually did something about these reports, Schlep wouldn't have to coordinate these real-life meetups. And again, when they say waiting to report to Roblox or relevant authorities, if Roblox isn't going to do anything about it, then what better authority to work with than the local law enforcement, which Schlep does? Here's the local sheriff literally arresting this PDF file after Schlep provided them with all the information required in this file. The fact that they're saying alleged bad actors could potentially remain on the platform longer is literally their own fault. This guy's literally reported to the authorities because of Schlep. So the only one keeping these bad actors potentially on the platform longer is Roblox themselves. And although Roblox will try to paint, these vigilante groups like Schlep involving themselves in absolutely dangerous activity with these meetups, we can see that there is no violence going on here. They're just, sitting down, having a talk with the predator while they wait for the police to show up.
I really don't know any more of a proper channel than literally reporting to the police themselves. We don't want to report to your crappy administrative system, Roblox. You guys absolutely suck.
These people are actually getting people arrested. They are working with the police. They are working with these proper agencies and authorities. They're doing it the right way. So to say that Schlep isn't doing things the right way, when I can literally back it up. I've seen what he has sent them. He has sent them binders of evidence and files and emails, and Roblox doesn't do a thing.
These are calculated meetups that Schlep himself plans with proper structure and involvement from local law enforcement. Because if Roblox isn't going to do anything about these PDF files, then why is it so harmful for a person like Schlep to talk with local enforcement and get them arrested and off the platform instead?
You recognize that these groups were reporting all of this to you, and then you're confused on why they started doing more than just reporting. Could it possibly be because all of the reports they were sending your way for so long weren't leading to the predators getting kicked off the platform or anything? Could that possibly be the reason? Could you follow that trail of breadcrumbs of logic? The evidence was sufficient for the police to issue arrests and get the predators, but it wasn't enough for you guys to ban them or do anything like the bare minimum.
If Roblox did their job properly, these vigilantes wouldn't exist in the first place, yet they have now tripled down and justified their removal of them. Alright, so they finish off by pointing out their barely functional report system, and this is the most interesting part. They say that Roblox has a trusted flagger program where close and trusted partners can report serious criminal activity, such as this, to us for priority review. Why is Schlep not in this trusted flagger program? We can see his extensive history and knowledge of these bad actors on the platform, yet Roblox straight up refuses to work with him and give him access to this priority review. Towards the end, Roblox boasts about their trusted flagger program, yet despite me asking for a direct line for nearly over a year, Roblox has never contacted me in any way or offered me access to such a program. In fact, the only time Roblox has reached out to Schlep is through a legal cease and desist notice. I'm still more than happy to work directly with the company, and I would ask for nothing in return. This would be a great opportunity for Roblox to repair the damage that they've done to their reputation. And they even say in this statement, we are always looking to expand this program and welcome outreach from interested entities. Yet for some reason, they don't want involvement from Schlep at all. Unknown, and I would say even one of the most trusted PDF catchers in their community. And of course, the community reaction has been insane. You decided to ban the guy removing PDF files off your app instead of the actual PDF files because they made you more money, boost your numbers, and keep your stockholders happy. Y'all are sick in the head. It's embarrassing to be on this platform now. Hi Roblox, what are these? Are they safe for kids? Showing the public bathroom simulator games that Roblox has had for years now. This stuff is utterly disgusting. How does it feel to be the first gaming company ever to ban people that are trying to protect children on your platform? Roblox, why is this allowed? Sharing a bunch of screenshots of, inappropriate action happening on the Roblox platform. Alright, so we're on a pretty popular website called WPlace, where you can draw on literally anywhere in the world. And if we zoom into San Mateo, which is where Roblox's headquarters is, we can see we got blocks all over their headquarters right now. We also got hate Roblox, free Schlep, and a bunch of Roblox symbols. Roblox powering since 2000, hashtag free Schlep. Oh my goodness, look at the amount of Schlep faces on the map right now. Dude, this is utterly insane. What is this? Get him out. Truth nuke. 100% true. Fact checked. True. Your safety isn't our problem. Roblox only cares about money. And yeah, we just got free Schlep everywhere. The amount of orange on here is absolutely insane. That's so amazing to see. On top of this, people are actually getting warned about saying free Schlep in game and making free Schlep items. Here we can see Roblox prohibits content that recreates, mocks, or capitalizes off of specific real-world sensitive events like free Schlep. They are also actively taking down clothing items that have free Schlep on it. The following content is no longer available on Roblox because it violates our community standards. They're literally censoring hashtag free Schlep. And according to this user, it only took 20 minutes, which is a response way quicker than the amount of time it takes for Roblox to act on actual PDF files that are causing harm to their platform. You can't even have it in your display name, by the way. Roblox is monitoring users with hashtag free Schlep in their display names too. And we can just see multiple instances of other users saying this display name is not permitted on Roblox. My Roblox account was just warned for having the display name free Schlep. I am not joking. This is literally censorship, Lamau. And this entire fiasco has led multiple big creators to leave the Roblox Star program. As of right now, 6 members total have left the Video Stars program, including Creecraft, arguably one of the biggest Roblox content creators online right now.
I'm out. I'm done. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. I just can't, as a face of the community here, as like the voice of the community, I cannot sit here and read this response that Roblox has given and be like, yeah, that's a great response. Like, it is tone deaf to compare Schlep to the predators that he is catching. Like, Roblox wants to talk about transparency. You're dodging the question. Like, you're talking about all these other vigilantes groups. Like, what vigilante groups? Where? Who? What? When? Like, we're not talking about them. We're talking about Schlep. Like, you're dodging the question.
I was actually the first person in the STAR program. If you go to the group, you can actually see I was the first like YouTuber in it. I feel like this decision isn't based entirely on the Schlep situation. This has been a situation that's been bubbling for years, an ongoing situation where Roblox just refuses to acknowledge, to listen. This has been something that's been reported to Roblox for years and years and years, and they have just refused to do anything about it. And now we are in a position where their actions or their inaction is making me look bad. It's making all my friends look bad. It's making everyone look bad.
These big opportunities come up with Roblox for like events and stuff. I'm not going to be able to participate in that anymore. You got to be a star creator to go to RDC, so I can't go to RDC anymore. These are consequences that I recognize, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is the right thing to do. I think Roblox needs a major wake-up call, and I think the only way to, like, I thought they were getting it, I'm gonna be honest, and then they issued the statement last night, and it was, they're not getting it, man. They're just not getting it, and this is the only other thing I can do.
Roblox, for some reason, decided it would be a great idea in the midst of all this controversy about a month ago to go out there and say, hey, we're gonna add dating to the platform. Maybe dating could be on the platform in like 4 or 5 years. That's a crazy thing to say. That is a wild thing to say, right? And I think that pretty much just sums up the entire issue. They're disconnected from the community. They have no idea what the community wants. I doubt half of the people at Roblox even play the game.
So even Roblox's own partners from their Video Stars program are leaving. This is approximately 25 million subscribers all combined. It's so insane that even Roblox's own partnered creators realize how bad of a situation this is. And this entire insane situation, which started around August 8th to August 9th, have led to Roblox's stock absolutely tanking from $130 to $117. I'm not going to pretend to be an intellectual financial genius, so I asked ChatGPT, and it estimates that Roblox has approximately lost $9.29 billion in total market value by dropping $13 per share. And keep in mind, this stock that they were trying to protect is the whole reason why Roblox's moderation was so bad in the first place. As one former Roblox employee explained in describing the company's approach to child safety, you have to make a decision, right? You can keep your players safe, but then it would be less of them on the platform, or you just let them do what they want to do, and then the numbers all look good and the investors will be happy. Well, unfortunately, the investors aren't going to be very happy right now, because if we look at the stocks on Google Finance, every single news about the Roblox stock is about this situation. Roblox stock gets punished as outright rises, why Roblox stock got rocked today, and just a plethora of other news events saying how Roblox's stock is absolutely getting destroyed by this entire situation. Banning Schlep around this area has just caused an absolute slide, and it's honestly pretty crazy that this one ban caused this entire chain reaction of events to happen in the first place. This is literally the Streisand effect. By trying to silence Schlep so that their investors wouldn't find out about the despicable actions happening on their platform, they accidentally raised so much attention to the situation that they're even getting sued by the US state of Louisiana. Here we can see Attorney General Liz Muriel, who is leading the movement for Louisiana to sue online gaming platform Roblox for allegedly enabling PDF files.
This is the kind of obscene garbage that they are peddling to our children in Louisiana. I will not stand by and watch this company grow exponentially from exploiting children and facilitating child sexual abuse for profit.
Louisiana is fighting back to protect our kids. Roblox created, curated, and perpetrated an online environment where PDF files thrive, unite, hunt, and victimize our kids. Roblox prioritizes profits over child safety. There are nearly 82 million daily active users on Roblox and more than 6.4 million experiences within their system. More than 40% of their user base is under the age of 12. And this is like the last thing I'd expect to see on the official X account of an attorney general, but here are some of the experiences that children have been exposed to on Roblox. 600 Diddy games. Here's another experience that children can be exposed to on Roblox: Public Bathroom Simulator. We also got Escape to Epstein Island and Public Showers, which, as pointed out, has no maturity rating, so anyone can play this no matter your age on Roblox. On top of this, Qatar has banned Roblox, Indonesia has asked Roblox to open a local office and comply with child protection regulations, or it might be banned, and US Congressman Ro Khanna is working with Schlep and Creekcraft to further pressure Roblox Roblox on their moderation and safety measures.
Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after child predators.
And they currently have a petition to put further pressure on Roblox to reevaluate their moderation and safety policies. And this has gotten so bad that Roblox put out an official response regarding the Louisiana lawsuit, to which they say no comment. However, Roblox says that they would like to address the misconceptions on their platform and tries to redirect the situation, saying that people play Roblox to learn STEM skills. Yes, public showers is where you learn STEM skills like math and science, 100%. Even if I look at the most popular charts, I don't see people learning, math and sciences from Steal a Brain Rot or like Blocks Fruits. So like this is kind of a stretch, tens of millions of people playing STEM games. I don't know how true that really is. Even if I look at Roblox's official educational experiences, like the Learning Hub, there's like 84 people active and it's been massively disliked. So I would say tens of millions of people in the world learning STEM skills is a bit of a stretch. No system is perfect and bad actors adapt to evade detection, which is true, but when you're as big as Roblox, you have to evolve with it, right? You have to be constantly innovating and taking action against these people, which is the complete opposite of what we've seen Roblox doing.
These are games that have been reported to Roblox time and time and time again. I have personally reported them to Roblox on numerous different occasions. They are still up on the platform, and like I said, in many cases, these games have been up for literally almost a year. This one has 7.5 million visits.
So they say they're innovating and they're taking an industry-leading stance on age-based communication, and they say that they dedicate substantial resources to help detect and prevent inappropriate content and behavior, such as advanced AI models. The same AI models that have, banned their former creative director, John Shedletsky. So I don't know if the word advanced would be the right word to describe these AI models. And finally, this is something I can actually agree with. We strive to empower our community of parents and caregivers to help ensure a safe experience for their children with a suite of parental controls, which I won't fault Roblox for doing. Like, this is honestly amazing. For parents, there is an equal responsibility to keep your children safe online. And I won't be a D1 hater here. I will admit that Roblox has parental features built into their platform that parents can use. And finally, they say that they're working with law enforcement and multiple child safety organizations. And the most unexpected thing that came from this situation is that Chris Hansen has officially come out of retirement just to investigate Roblox. For people that are too young to know, Chris Hansen was the OG PDF file catcher, bro. He had an extremely popular series called To Catch a Predator, where he would host these meetings with these predators and catch them. He's like the older version of Schlep, and he's pulling up.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlep, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned. We're working hard on this project.
And this is extremely important because Chris Hansen's audience primarily consists of the older generation. Over 40 million Americans have seen Dateline NBC's ongoing To Catch a Predator series, with an average of 11 million viewers per episode. This means that Chris Hansen will bring so much awareness to adults that may have children that may not be aware of this Roblox situation. So this is honestly amazing to see. And Schlep says, thanks Chris, you're gonna help so many kids doing this. And of course, Roblox keeps trolling because today they dropped an item called Reliability Champion, which is a fire extinguisher that says on the label, respect the community, we are responsible, take the long view, and get stuff done. This item was uploaded a few hours ago. It is uncertain what the intended purpose of this item is, but it's most likely made for staff members given the context. I think they need to take advice from their fire extinguisher. They need to work on their own core values first. Seems like a weird thing to upload given the current PR situation. You can't write this, OMG. And another giant YouTuber, Steak, who's a massive Roblox live streamer, is even having a real-life free Schlep protest.
Yeah! I've been on Roblox for 15 years. Damn! And seeing this just makes me upset.
How old are you?
24.
People have also been pointing out the irony of this entire situation. Roblox threatens to sue YouTuber and instead gets sued by an entire state. And finally, to end off the situation, people like Steak have even, given Roblox a step-by-step guide on how to get out of this situation. 1. Add a report system that updates us with what happens and actually works. 2. Unban Schlep. And 3. Change connections back to friends. This is because for whatever reason, supposedly because Roblox wants to be more corporate and into the whole metaverse thing, they've changed friends to connections. Is this really that that hard for an $80 billion corporation to achieve, wasting all their money and resources on censoring Schlep's name in Roblox.
Roblox, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need to unban Schlep. You need to issue an apology to Schlep. You need to bring him on whatever trusted flagger program you have. You need to let him work with you, and you need to recognize that somewhere, somehow, some way, something ain't working at Roblox. There is a problem, and you need to fix the problem. That's what needs to happen. But like, until you recognize that there is a problem, we can't begin to fix it. And if you're not even going to recognize that there's a problem, then I'm out.
And thankfully, Schlep has now got some legal assistance. These two law firms have been retained to defend YouTuber Michael Schlep, and apparently he's in some good hands. The first law firm, Milberg, is widely recognized as a leader in defending the rights of victims of corporate wrongdoing, and they've gone against corporations like Meta, Snapchat, Walmart, CVS, Facebook, and just so much more, resulting in hundreds of millions of dollars in settlements. And with Schlep, they've released this official statement against Roblox, who is honestly cooked. So what are your thoughts on the Schlep situation? #FreeSchlep and subscribe for more Roblox Explained.